Good evening, folks. It's Jason with JVV Sports. It is, what, Friday night? Thursday night. Thursday night, April 7th. A little recap on today's games. We went 3-1 in our Major League Baseball picks. Um, we only had 4 games going today, but what was it? Atlanta Braves lost 4-2. That was our only loss. All our other teams picked up easy wins. Same with NHL. We went 1-1, lost one game, 0-3, got shut out. Won another game, 5-0. Vancouver Canucks. They tore it up pretty good. Boston Celtics in NBA decided not to show up today. They let the pickup league, the AAA club, show up and play for them. I don't know what was going on with that. So we've only got a few lines on some of these games in NBA and NHL, so I will give you the best picks that I can muster up with these lines we got going on in NBA. There was only 5 lines going on right now, so we're going to just pick 2 games since I've got a heavy load on NHL and also on Major League Baseball coming up for these weekend series. Tomorrow's Friday, so I got a lot of good picks Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. This is going to be easy pickings. So you watch what my record ends up being for the next 3 days. So grab a piece of paper and let's get started. For Friday NBA picks, we got 2 picks. Oklahoma City Thunder at home against the Nuggets. They're only giving up 4 points. I like this a lot. Oklahoma City scores a lot of points at home in comparison to on the road. And Denver still is just reeling. So they're not doing so well. I like them. I like Oklahoma City a lot. Also, Lakers on the road at Portland. Normally, Lakers road favorite again. They haven't been doing so well the majority of the year. They're about 50% or so. I would take Portland if Lakers were giving up 3, but since Portland did play today and they played in Utah, so that's always a tiring game for people. So then they're traveling and playing back-to-back days. I don't like that at all for Portland. I also don't like the fact of them getting Lakers off basically 2 days worth of rest. 2 days worth of rest. If I was you, I'd be all over Lakers. Lakers should be favored by 3, maybe even 5. They're only favored by 1.5. So Lakers is the pick there. As for NHL, I've got 5 underdogs. This is just unbelievable. This doesn't come by very often, so this is huge. Every one of these teams, actually I should say 4 out of 5 of these teams, all have huge winning records, and I'm getting underdogs on every single one of them. So let's start off with the Philadelphia Flyers plus 15 cents at Buffalo. I know Buffalo's pretty good, but they're not that good, and Philadelphia could score a lot of goals, so we like Philadelphia plus 15 cents. Detroit Red Wings at home, they're plus 10 cents against Chicago Blackhawks. Blackhawks right now have been going back and forth, win-loss, win-loss. Detroit, has been doing the same thing. They play pretty good on the road, then they play so-so at home. They got a win-loss at home, then they go on a 3-game win streak on the road. But Detroit is home. The thing is, this is in the division, and these 2 teams don't like each other, and I know Detroit has something to prove, so I might as well take the plus 10 cents. San Jose Sharks on the road at Phoenix. Phoenix, another team that's pretty good, but so is San Jose. San Jose is a team I love betting against at home, but I like taking San Jose on the road. This is another team, I believe it says plus 10 cents. I like San Jose also. Also, the Kings. The Kings just pulled off a nice little win. They won 3-2 at home against Phoenix. That was on Wednesday. So I really like the Kings plus 20 cents. Reason being is I believe San Jose Sharks and the Ducks, they played Wednesday and the Ducks won. So San Jose is off of a loss. They're a little pissed off. They're going to want to rebound off of that. And they're playing a little bit better than Phoenix, so that's why I like the plus 10 cents there. Also, Ducks are off of a win against Phoenix, and so they probably just hung out Thursday. They did a little warm up, but still, Kings. This is like the West Coast version of Chicago and Detroit playing each other. Um, these two teams don't like each other, and the Kings can score a lot of goals, I can tell you that. Or if you don't like my Kings pick against the Ducks, you like Anaheim Ducks team, take the over. Because the game's definitely going over 5.5. I like the over a lot. And last but not least, a team that cost us our loss today in the underdog game of the day bracket. Colorado at Dallas, they lost 4-2 today. Tomorrow, for Friday, Dallas is going to Colorado, and they're playing each other again. Dallas is favored by 85 cents. You can get Colorado Avalanche anywhere from plus 65 cents to plus 70 cents. So just under a 2-1 favorite. I like Colorado Avalanche again because I think this series goes 1-1. Dallas ain't the greatest team in the world right now. They're around just above 500, but their home record is much better than their road record. So Colorado Avalanche is our big dog of the day, even though all 5 of our teams are underdogs. 4 out of the 5 have winning records, all except for Colorado Avalanche. So take that into consideration. But like I said, any team that play, when they play each other back to back, I just did this about 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago when I took Tampa Bay Lightning. They were in Carolina. That was my pick of the day, and they lost 3-2. Turned right around. They were actually they were in Tampa Bay and they lost 3-2. Then they were going to Carolina the next day. Carolina was the favorite. We picked up Tampa Bay at a plus 20 cent underdog. Tampa Bay turned around and won 3-1 or 3-0. I can't remember exactly what Carolina's score was, but I know Tampa Bay scored 3 goals. So, when games like this happen, I always love taking the team that lost from the day before, especially when you can get plus 50 cents or better, and this qualifies. All right, so let's get to the real sport that's going on right now. Baseball is on fire. Basically, we hit 75% today, went 3-1. So we've got 5 picks for you for Friday. So let's get on with National League. I got 3 picks for National League. San Francisco Giants at home against St. Louis. I like this team a lot. St. Louis is not playing too well of late. So San Francisco at home is a solid pick. Florida at Houston. Houston's another team. I believe they're 1-5. Houston's not doing so well. And this is the second game of the series. So Houston, I believe, is playing. They're going to pitch their #1 pitcher Saturday. So Friday, this is the day to get on it. I believe Florida's pitching Cliff Lee, unless I could be wrong. But I like that. I like that game a lot. I like Florida big time against Houston. Our next pick is Milwaukee Brewers at home against the Chicago Cubs. You can either take, I should say we have 6 picks because I have dual pick on this game. We like the Milwaukee Brewers at home. Also in this series, the Chicago Cubs in Milwaukee. This series is 12-3 under the total. So the total for this game is 8.5. We like the under in that game also. So there's 3 picks for the NL. Now for the American League, we got 2 picks. 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry, that's 4 picks for the NL. 2 picks for the American League. The only ones we've got going right now is going to be the Yankees. The reason why we're taking the Yankees #1 is obviously Boston's 0-6. #2, they're making Boston a 25-cent favorite, so you can get the Yankees at a plus 15-cent favorite. I like this a lot. In a way, I actually think Yankees are going to sweep Boston. I don't see why Boston won't go 0-9. If anything, they're going to lose the first 2 games. They're going to go 0-8, then go 1-9. What's interesting is the other team that we are picking is against the other winless team, which is the Tampa Bay Rays. We like Chicago White Sox. The reason why we like them, obviously, is because Tampa Bay is 0-6. Now, what's going to be funny about this is we really like Chicago for the first 2 games, Friday and Saturday. After that, we're really not going to like either team, nor are we going to like anything with the Yankees and Boston. Reason being is 2 winless teams, and what's interesting is any of you guys who have looked at the next series coming up, starting either Monday or Tuesday, Tampa Bay is going to be at Boston. So you've got 2 winless teams. Hopefully they're still winless by the time this gets going on. Otherwise they'll only have 1 win. Now we're going to find somebody who's going to win a game, because one way or the other, Somebody's got to win. And the way Tampa Bay's been playing, even though Boston's been playing like crap, the team that I actually like a lot in that series is going to be Boston because they're hitting a little better, and Longoria is not going to be back for uh, this series. He's not going to be back probably till next week Friday, so he's got another week to go. So those are your picks: San Francisco, the Marlins, the Brewers, the under in the Brewers game, Yankees, and the White Sox. And depending, this is going to be a little advance notice for there's two teams I like. This is the Kansas City Detroit game, and also the Toronto and the Angels game. But we are going to see who wins a Friday's game first before our Saturday picks. So good luck, everybody. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and hopefully we go undefeated tomorrow. So we'll go 6-0. We'll see what happens. You know, it's anybody's guess as of right now, but I gave you a 75% chance of winning those picks. So let's see how we do. Good luck, everybody. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet already, and good luck. I will see you tomorrow.